Can a carnivore diet bring down your Sibo levels? Let's get into it. Okay, so if you're anything like me and you've been struggling to bring down those methane and or hydrogen SIBO levels, and you're about willing to try anything, then follow me along on this journey. My naturopath actually asked me to do this, to do a carnivore diet for 1 month to see if it would bring down my methane and hydrogen SIBO levels. So I'm gonna kind of show you how everything went for me during this past month, the pros, the cons, how I felt on it. And I'm also going to show you test results because I like to test everything. So I did test at the end of my carnivore diet to see if it actually worked. Here we go.
Hey guys, on day 4 here of my carnivore diet, I'm feeling quite tired today. Obviously, my body is transitioning off of glucose and using fat for energy, but this is normal. I've been told this is normal. This is what you go through. I've been really, really thirsty, actually. Funny enough, I've been really thirsty and I've been peeing a lot more at night as my body gets rid of glycogen stores. So apparently that's normal. But yeah, I'm going to get up. I'm going to have my fatty latte and I'm going to keep going. All right.
And more meat. This will feed us dinner tonight and lunch tomorrow.
Well, that's it. I'm done. Whew. Here come the meat sweats.
Okay, here I am 1 week into my carnivore diet. How is it going? It's a lot of meat. But I'm hoping that I'm not doing this to lose weight. I am hoping that this will bring my SIBO levels down after doing very strict carnivore for 1 month. So what am I eating? I am eating red meat. I'm eating chicken. I'm eating salmon. I had some lamb and some bison. But basically, it's just meat, the odd egg, butter, and salt. And then I drink water, Perrier water or regular water. And I think there's a couple of teas I've been having, which is like peppermint and chamomile tea. So my energy levels have been kind of up and down throughout this first week. But they say that you have to kind of go through the first 2 weeks and then you start to feel better. So hopefully that's going to be the case for me. What else have I noticed? I've noticed loose stools. So, which I was not expecting. I kind of thought that it would constipate me, but it didn't. So loose stools, be prepared for that, or maybe not. Everybody's body reacts differently. I'm really thirsty. I can't seem to quench my thirst. And I have been craving fruit. So the funny thing is I've kind of found like I'm not craving anything. Like I don't see pizza or fries or anything and go, oh, I wish I could have that. The one thing that I do feel like my body wants is fruit, but that could just be the sugar aspect because I am converting energy. So I was using carbohydrates, sugar for energy, and now I'm converting to fat for energy. So that may be why I'm kind of craving some fruit. Anything else I wanted to point out? No, the only other thing I wanted to say too is my bloat has gone. Yeah, my bloat is gone. So hopefully that kind of continues on. We'll see how my digestion kind of shifts here over the next week, and then the remaining 3 weeks. I'll see how I feel at the end of it. If I want to stay on it or if I want to like convert to keto. I do feel better with less carbs. Like I said, my bloat's gone. So I'm just going to keep pushing along and we'll see how it goes. Trying to switch things up here. Got my little trifecta of meat. Have some bacon, some pot roast, and some smoked salmon. There you go. Okay, here I am at day 11. I'm honestly not loving this diet, you guys. I feel like I totally can't quench my thirst. I've upped my LMNT, my electrolytes. Woke up this morning, bloodshot eyes. I kind of looked at that, I Googled it a little bit to see what that could potentially be. And it looks like it could be gallbladder, could be liver, could be dehydration, or it could be oxalate dumping. So anyways, I'm going to keep going, make sure that all of my water is salted or has electrolytes in it, and see if that makes the difference. Okie dokie. Ground bison, egg, butter, and salt for breakfast. This is extra lean bison that I was able to pick up from Costco. So extra lean means we need to add more fat. Hey guys, so here I am, finished up 2 weeks. How am I doing? Well, I'm still not loving it. I'm just not loving all the meat, but it is what it is.
I want to note that I ran into a problem. I literally could not quench my thirst. So I thought, okay, I've got to kind of pick up the salt, more LMNT. And then a couple of days after I started doing that, I started to get kidney pain. So I Googled it to see what it was, and it's too much salt and too much protein. So my kidneys are having a hard time with that. So I kind of backed off of the LMNT and the salt. I mean, I can't back off the protein, and just started drinking plain water. And the pain has subsided. Obviously, I'm keeping track of it because if it doesn't completely go away, you're not going to push your body through something that it doesn't want. So yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. I should also note too that when you're doing this diet, you're not getting all of the nutrients that you need just from meat. Obviously, this is a strict diet that I'm doing, strict carnivore rather, which is just the meat and the fat. So I just wanted to kind of show you. I'm taking a few different supplements, but I'm taking this one, the pure, what is it? Pure Encapsulations Nutrients 950. I'm taking that. And when you hear me refer to LMNT, it's this one right here. So I'm taking that as well. What else have I noticed? My bloat is still totally gone, which is awesome. The runs have slowed down, which is equally as awesome. Other than the problems with kind of my kidney pain, I feel like my body has kind of adapted to it. I'm not nearly as hungry as I was in the beginning. What else can I say? I had a few other notes here. I've lost, oh yeah, my pee smells different. I mean, I guess that's to be kind of expected. I've also lost 3 pounds. I'm not doing this to lose weight though, right? I'm doing this to try to get my SIBO levels down. And another thing I wanted to kind of say, if you're getting sick of like the butter train, I actually like butter. So you can do something like beef tallow as well, which is another great option. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to just keep at it and just see where I get to 2 weeks in. I'm going to keep plugging along, and then I will hopefully do my SIBO testing, and I'll be able to show you guys my before and after SIBO breath tests on this. Okie dokie. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Okay, so I went to the butcher and got some beef ribs. Let's see. I've never cooked these before. Let's see how this turns out. Honestly, kind of grossing me out a little bit, but I'll show you what it looks like later. And here we are 4 hours later. It actually doesn't look too bad, but I don't get any sauce. Ugh. All right, time to dig in.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you an update of where I'm at. It is day 19 here. I'm still getting that kidney pain, that pain down by my kidneys in my back. So I talked to my naturopath and he said, Tina, I want you to stop. He said, actually, we only need 2 weeks to get the data that we need to see if a carnivore diet does help bring down SIBO levels. So I am going to finish the 21 days. So I'm going to do 3 weeks instead of 4. I'm going to listen to my doctor because he probably knows best, and I don't want to push my body through something that it doesn't want. And then after that, I am going to move to Carnivore because there is lots of great benefits that I am getting from being on a carnivore diet. A lot of things that aren't working for me, but a lot of things that are. So next step is the next couple of days, I'm going to do my SIBO breath test. I'll show you guys that. And then eventually I will show you the results. All right. Okay, day 22 here. Time to do the SIBO breath test. Results to follow shortly. Okay, guys, so my SIBO results are back. In just a second, I'm going to show you my before and after, but I kind of want to sum up how this whole experience was for me and how I felt on it. I think you guys, if you watch the whole video, you'll kind of see how I felt on it. But at the end of the day, some of the bonuses were that I had a much deeper sleep. My bloat is gone. I realized that we don't need as much food as we think we do for energy. And overall, I think it was a positive experience, although I'm not going to stay on carnivore. I am moving to kind of a ketovore diet, kind of going lower carb, but I do feel like I need those carbs, getting those carbs from veggies rather than bread or pasta, potatoes, white rice, that kind of thing. I'm going to show you my results here in a second. I want to let you know, though, that What didn't go away was the burping. So the burping is unfortunately still there. And I've spoke with my naturopathic doctor, and we are going to move into another phase of working on motility. As well as taking a biofilm disruptor and some microcidin. So now let's look at the results. So I'm going to show you here. This is the first SIBO test that I had. So you can kind of see that the methane is here and the hydrogen. So these are the levels from the first test. Now fast forward to the test that I just had done after doing the carnivore diet. And you can see that the hydrogen is still there, but the methane has totally flatlined. So the methane is actually gone. I have done many things over the last few years to try to get rid of that methane, and nothing worked. So the carnivore diet did get rid of the methane levels. I wasn't sure what to expect, but yeah, it worked. As mentioned, there's still some issues there, and I'm going to be working on now trying to get rid of the hydrogen. So it didn't totally get rid of everything, but it brought the levels, obviously my methane levels are gone, and it brought my hydrogen levels down. And I used to actually have methane. I don't know if this is something you guys realize, that you can have methane in your small intestine as well as your large intestine. And your naturopath will know how to read that from your test results, if it's actually according to the numbers, whether it's just in your small intestine and or your large intestine. So there you guys have it. The carnivore diet worked to bring down my methane levels. It's not a diet that I want to stay on for the rest of my life, but I know, especially at my age right now, kind of being a midlifer, that I do need more protein. So I will be adding in more protein and healthy carbs. All right, if you guys have had an experience with this carnivore diet or anything that you're doing for your SIBO and it has worked, I would love to hear about it. Don't forget to hit subscribe below so you don't miss out on any of my latest videos. All right, have a good one. Bye-bye.